Hey Capricorn, Queen of Fire Empress here. That's your reading for April 2020. Capricorn, April 2020. I think right now is a good time for y'all. I mean, I know with the coronavirus thing going on, it could very well interrupt y'all work. And I know that would upset anybody, but definitely a Capricorn. Nothing getting in the way of your goals. Capricorn, April 2020. However, the planets are lined up very good for y'all. Doesn't mean there's not going to be some challenging times. Capricorn, April 2020. Spirit, channel messages through me. Wow. That's reversal though. Okay, past energy, Four of Wands is the beginning of it. You felt very stable. You felt like your home was together and everything, but there could have been some little arguments at home, especially to deal with children. You got the Six of Cups in reverse. You could be thinking back on memories of things that were making you kind of sad, but there's just been some, even though you felt like stable with your home and all, you did feel there's just there could be bickering and little, battles of the wills going on. You may have felt, in the past that you were able to lay down some of your burdens too. And in the most recent past, you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's some type of ending and you're not liking it or you're fighting against it. Yeah, there's some type of cycle that you could be going backward. You could have went backwards on, or you feel you don't want to go along with it. Present energy, you got the Three of Pentacles. You could be trying to work together with some people. Yeah, you're trying to work with some people. However, you feel a little trapped. You could be a little depressed right now, actually. You feel kind of trapped. You feel like you can't juggle everything that you got going on. You feel very off balance. You may feel like work and home is, you're having a hard time juggling it. You feel stuck. You got the Chariot in reverse. You also got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you feel like you've accomplished a lot, but there's so much more to do, but you're stuck. All movement has stopped. You're in your head. But you want to work together with some people. With somebody. On an idea, a project, or just work, period. But you feel very stuck right now. Future, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. There could be a person coming in, or that is already a part of your life, that is a Knight of Cups, but this is a kind of an immature energy. This can be a player or somebody that even drinks too much. It could be you. Maybe you're drinking. You could be drinking too much. I do think this is probably somebody else. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They are emotionally unbalanced. But you all do love each other quite a bit. You got the Two of Cups and you do see eye to eye. This person could make you feel like you're not on your own no more. Three of Cups in reverse just came out. Yes, you guys, I don't know if maybe you guys party a lot together and maybe you drink too much. There also could be other people involved. Yes, there could be other people involved. I don't know why the cards always going to fly on the floor. I do see somebody special in your future. And I don't know if it's somebody you already know, but you feel that there's an equal give and take with this person. But there is some type of emotional immaturity going on, or, just some emotional immaturity or some in and out behavior. But like I said, you will be cubbied out of the feeling of being all you're owed or being left out of the cold. Because the present energy wasn't so good. But you will be coming out of that feeling because you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. If it was upright, that would mean that you feel, that you're having a hard time, or, money is funny, or whatever the case may be. But it's in reverse, so that's good. And you will be getting a new perspective. You got the Hangman. You will be taking some time out to reevaluate things, to see it from a different perspective. But just be careful, because you got the energy of the King of Swords in reverse. I think that could possibly be you. Don't be too cutthroat and too Capricorns can sometimes just cut people off and not really give two fucks. And, just be careful, because the King of Swords in reverse is not necessarily a very good energy to have. It could be somebody else, in your life too. Kind of feel like it's you, though. Don't be so heartless, Capricorn. It's good to use your head over your heart, but not to the point of being just cold-hearted. You got the Knight of Wands. It's also kind of an in and out energy. At least it's upright. Somebody's out at adventure. It could be you. Maybe you're being a player right now, Capricorn. I would say the other person, but I don't know. I think you love somebody, but at the same time, you're a little stuck on yourself. Let's see if anything else comes out for this spread, and then I'll do another spread. Okay, I think that's it for that spread. We're going to do a different spread. Let's do one strictly for love. Show me the love energies for Capricorn for April 2020. Should be dealing with an Aquarius. Capricorn love, April 2020. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with a fellow Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. However, I think this King of Pentacles in reverse energy could also mean you. You could be feeling very successful, but it could be kind of going to your head a little bit. Maybe feeling on top of the world, and you may be kind of just not so nice right now. We'll put it like that. You got the Eight of Wands. This is for past energy. Something moved really fast. You towards your Ten of Cups, but it's in reverse. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Something moved really fast. It could have been that you met somebody and y'all got really, into it really fast or whatever, but you thought they might be the one, but there was something missing with it because you didn't feel fulfilled and you ended up feeling stuck. And then the Queen of Swords energy, either you or this person cut it off. Pretty just quick, I'm cool, In the present energy, you got the Four of Cups. That means you got, you're being offered cups, love, but you're not interested in it. However, you got the Wheel of Fortune, so there is somebody, something coming. It's meant to happen. There's nothing you could do to stop it. And you got the Two of Cups with that, so it could very well be a soulmate. Yet once again, you got the Ten of Pentacles. It is a reverse. So you may not feel completely satisfied with this person, even though you may love them and you end up being independent again. Doesn't mean you won't still mess around with them, but you will keep your independence. You are keeping your independence. And for the future, you got the Page of Swords in reverse. So, you know, damn, everybody's been getting the Page of Swords. Everybody's spying. Somebody's spying on somebody. Every reading I done did, it seems like the Page of Swords in reverse thing came out. Well, every reading I've done today. And it just keeps coming out repeatedly. So you got the Page of Swords. Somebody's, you know, spying or being nosy or something like that. You got the Tower in reverse. So something is going to, and this is in the future position. So that's a little strange. Usually the Tower in reverse is in the past, but it's in the future. So there may be something that's going to come down, but you're going to be fighting against it. You're not going to willingly let it go. But it's going to come down anyway, because it's the Tower. That's what it does. And right after that, you got the Fool. So you will be taking a leap of faith, or this could be another person having a carefree, free-spirited attitude, because you got the Justice in reverse. So Justice in reverse is all about there being no justice. It's not equal. It's not balanced. And concluding it all, you got the Two of Pentacles. So back to juggling. Yeah, there's somebody that you do care about. There's somebody but you are kind of stuck on your independence, and you're going to try to juggle them and maybe juggle them and somebody else. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling that Capricorns are on some kind of player type of energy. You do want union, and you do want, you know, to have it all, but you would rather keep your independence if they don't make you completely happy. You're not going to settle. So that's good. But you do seem to be a little unemotional about it all. All right. I will do the Kipper deck. Capricorn, April 2020. Give me 3 cards. Oh, wow. I'm going to do reversals with these. So, you got the main female message and Lovers. Okay, so somebody may see you as the main female. They want you to be their main. And they will be sending you messages of love. That's pretty simple right there. And these cards usually fly out. They don't seem to want to tell me anything else. Oh, here we go. Courtship. Yeah, you got somebody that definitely got their eye on you, Capricorn. That is for sure. Your reading was kind of simple and cut to the chase. Now I'm going to do a couple oracle cards. Well, 3 oracle cards. These are just for advice. the advice for Capricorn for April 2020. Advice for Capricorn 2020. April. I think these were in reverse. Still just one more, just in case. You got strength, 44. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting task is yours at this time. You can connect with You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. You got Sacred Pool. I don't know if this was in reverse or not. I think it was. Okay. It can be difficult to overcome denial when there is a reward for staying where you are. If you can't accept and love yourself, you remain trapped, wearing a false mask of victimhood. The benefit of embracing denial in the victim's mask is that you never have to take a real risk. Dimming your light serves no one. Turning away from the truth that is reflected in the stillness of the sacred pool keeps you in denial, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Such vain efforts lead to a tedious, boring existence. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light into the world. Look in the mirror and see the truth. Surrender the need to self-sabotage. Remember that you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Courage is not the absence of fear. Accept the discomfort and seeing with clear eyes, and you'll soon find that wondrous adventures are waiting for you. Step into your magical life. Take the leap of faith. Stop living in denial. Yeah. Movement in reverse. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Even backward movement helps your progress and reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. And then you also got rescue. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is the place within. So don't be scared to ask for help, Capricorn. And that is your reading. Have a good day. Try not to go crazy because you can't go to work. Or maybe some of you can.